Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Industrial Faith, and welcome to episode 6 of Europa Universalis as the Mamluks. Now, as I recall, we were casting about looking for someone to fight. The Ottomans are at war with Kazan, Timurids, and Kangara, which is, these guys over here. You guys really got to step this up. I mean, really. Although, if Persia gets released, which would be phenomenal, then we could probably ally Persia, unless somehow the Ottomans manage to pull out some ridiculous vassalization, which would make me snap. Now, Karakoinlu, we have a claim on Iraqi Arab, I guess. Our claim is good until 1477. Okay, it's another 5 years. However, if you notice our manpower, it's crap. So we have war exhaustion. So we really need to build up our. We need to spend time building our reserves for a war. And as much as it would be nice to attack the Ottomans while Karakoinlu's busy, Karakoinlu with the Ottomans busy, and there's a chance that if we do that, that the Ottomans will not join. A chance, but it's a small one. But I don't think it's one we have to worry about right now. Let's go ahead and advance the game and see how things are going. So right now, what? Oh, Yemen, you want a royal marriage? Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and advance here. And if the sound in the game is too low, I apologize. We, however, are currently sitting at, we have 31 of 31 guys. Our siege ability, because of war exhaustion, is down. So what we could do is we could buy down our war exhaustion. You know what? We're just going to do it. We're going to do it right now. We'll take it. We're going to up this. This puts us at 933. And we can buy a technology. So we're going to get national ideas, which will make so we can have this. Okay. There we go. Now we can pick a set of ideas. And we have a lot to choose from. Remember, however, excuse me, dinner again. I eat before I do this. It's because I like doing this on a full stomach. Ooh. So if we look at our monarch, we have a 3-4-2, and okay, he's a decent guy. Our heir is decent, his military is which isn't good. So what we should do is we're going to have in our next two leaders, either one of these, admin or diplomacy is good. Now, if we're looking to expand militarily, though, we need to find a military idea. So there's a lot of things we can do. Innovative idea makes just everything different. Mercenary costs are cheaper, technology is cheaper, knowledge, army decay. The more battles you fight, your tradition goes up. Your fighting prowess as your military goes up. It's called tradition. And it decays if you're not in war. Inflation is minus 10% to buy down, which is pretty good. Optimism, less war exhaustion, and formalized officer corps, which gives us another leader. And if we get this, our advisor costs are 25% less to buy, not to keep. We could go economic ideas, which is more money, cheaper ships. Is that right? No, cheaper everything. Okay. National Bank, yearly automatic inflation reduction. Great. Debt and loans, less interest, centralization, more advisors, or I should say more possible advisors. What that means is, remember our advisors here, we'll actually get more options. For example, +3, we can't afford a +3. Are you kidding me? So if we go back to, we could do anything from expansion. We could start getting colonists. We can't really do that. Admin ideas, cheaper mercenaries again, cost less to core places, a lot less cheap. See, we could really bolster our forces with mercenaries if we did this, and it would be pretty good. And it increases the amount of available mercenaries. This might be what we could use. More advisors, technology costs less, and we produce 10% plus 10% essentially for our goods. Humanist ideas, 25% religious unity, less revolt risk, phenomenal. Ecumenism. We tolerate heretics, less years of nationalism, which is phenomenal. Cultural ties, accepted culture threshold. Accepted culture is every country has a culture. Every province has a culture. And based on essentially the amount of tax they produce for your country, the higher the tax they produce, and for a percentage of that, they become an accepted culture. Basically, they're a bigger culture. Everybody goes, yeah, those guys are pretty good. They give us money. I mean, who doesn't like people to give you money, right? Welfare state. Go, baby. And this makes it so that, from what I understand, it makes it so that the groups can be actually smaller and become accepted, which is good because accepted culture is essentially the same as your culture. Benevolence, better relations over time, humanist tolerance, tolerance of heathens, and finally, we get idea cost of minus 10%, which means we'll essentially save 40 points on every idea. And each one of these ideas costs between 400 and 300. We can go with influence, which is income from vassals, fabrication claim, integrated elites, state propaganda, which is great because of less aggressive expansion, better reputation. We get a postal service. Okay. Marcher lords, force limit contributions, and diplomatic relations +1. We've got ships, exploration, which ties in handily with colonization or expansion over here. Trade ideas. This is good. More trade power, another merchant. We're not really in for any of these trade things. Diplo idea, more diplomats, diplomatic relations +1, which is really good. A cabinet reduces war exhaustion. Benign diplomats improve relations 25%. Diplomatic. This is really good. Wow, that's really good. Lowered impact on stability from diplomatic actions. It's pretty interesting. And espionage. This is a really kind of bizarre tree because it really requires its mechanics for things in the game that don't really work that well. I mean, you can do something like, okay, if you want to use privateers on the high seas, that affects trade. If you want to increase your spy defense, it's great. You can sabotage somebody's reputation. If you get caught, though, it costs you prestige, which is a problem. You get another diplomat and your spy offensive +25%. Covert action relations impact is 33% less. You can sow discontent. You can infiltrate administration. That's so you can see what's going on. And with this, you can support rebels better. Excuse me. Dinner. This is really sort of an odd one to use because it requires a very specific style of play. Now, it can be used very effectively because it sort of isolates countries and you can kind of do shenanigans, but at the same time, it's actually better just to have a big army. Espionage ideas are fun. It's sort of to do a role play kingdom, but it's better just to have a big, awful, stupid army, really. Which comes to military ideas. Aristocratic ideas, you get better knights, you get core creation costs on us. If somebody takes territory from us, it costs double for them to be able to core it. What is this guy sitting in the back? My Buddha. One of my Buddhas is in the back. I'll put you over here on the side so you balance out the microphone Buddha. Don't ask. We get serfdom, 25% manpower modifier. Bang, more of that. Another diplomat. More our leaders automatically get +1 shock, which is phenomenal. Noble resilience, war exhaustion, military technology costs 10%, and finally we get extra leader. You can get offensive ideas. Land leader shock, recruitment times lower, land leader fire. Wow. Glorious arms, prestige is 100% greater. Siege ability is +20%. Grand Army, land force limit modifier. That's how many armies we can actually have. And then you get better discipline, which is phenomenal. And then with this, you get forced march. This is something most people always get, just because it's brilliant. Defensive ideas, yearly tradition, morale of armies increased, land leader maneuver is good, land maintenance modifier is good, cheaper armies, better fort defense, which is actually pretty good. It lets you do stuff longer without having to worry about defending your territory. Supply trains, greater enforcement speed, improved foraging, attrition goes down. You can keep bigger armies in your enemy's territory. It's brilliant. And then for the final trick, you get attrition for enemies plus 1% automatically, which means they're automatically going to be in your territory taking 2%. Automatically. Quality ideas. Infantry troops are better. Morale speed increases. Cavalry's better. Ships are better. Ships are better again. Better ships. Better artillery. And you get better discipline. Pretty good. Quantity ideas. Manpower modifier plus 50%. That means we would be at approximately 45,000 manpower. Huge. Manpower recovery speed plus 20%. That goes here as well. Phenomenal. Enforced service, regiment cost 10%. Old and infirm, land maintenance. Naval force limits good. Building power cost is 20% less. Phenomenal. Expanded supply trains, land attrition, minus 10%. Good. And then this, land force limits modifier, plus 50%. You build this tree, and our 30 force limit will become 45. It'll take a while. And naval ideas is good if you're going to build a navy. Obviously, you get naval leader shock, galley combat, which reminds me, excuse me, go protect trade. I'm losing money. Oh my god! All right, yeah, that was stupid. They said dock all day and port all day. What did they do? They protected the port. Damn sailors. Okay, let's kick time a little. So what do we want to do for an idea? And that's the thing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Manpower reserves need to recover. Absolutely, we're going to do that. It's a freebie. That's a freebie because eventually our manpower is going to get up there. We're good to go. We still don't want jizya. We still don't care. I have claims on provinces. What do I have? Okay, I have this, and I have this, and I have this. I don't care. That will be mine. This, on the other hand, Hejaz. And who is their ally? Do they have an ally? Oman and Adal. So that guy and that guy. And again, we want Hejaz so we can link up with Yemen. However, we could annex Hejaz and take on Adal. I'm still running time so we can build our manpower. Poor uniforms, great. Morale of armies, minus 10%, fantastic. Now I can get more technology. I can go to standardized pikes, and I can get dual infantry because I'll be at level 5, which is great. Basic financial instruments. It won't leave me much power, though, so we're going to kind of sit on this for a little bit. Because here's the thing. If I get an idea, okay, if you've got any idea, I've got fantastic ideas. We can do, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pause, and we're going to build some more armories. Let's get our manpower up some more. Even though we just took a mission to get better manpower, let's build some earth ramparts. Hello. We want those. We'd build one there, but we can't. With that being done, we can't build any more. Let's go with an armory. Okay, only 16. This will get us 25. 25. 25. And we're broke. Okay, we can't do any of that. Okay. Money well spent. So we can hold off here. Cost 783. Or we could get an idea. And if we wanted, we could go for a military idea. We could probably pop the first few. Well, we'd have to wait another couple months to pop the first two. So if we want like quality, infantry combat ability goes up by 10 immediately. And morale speed goes up by 5%. Or we could get quantity and increase our manpower modifier by 50%, take it up to 45,000, which is great. And it would increase our manpower recovery speed pretty much immediately. This is good. Again, we can do something like Diplo ideas. Get another diplomat. Not that I'm using my diplomats right now. Yeah, if I did, I'd go through influence. Tribute income for vassals, 25%. Not that big a deal. Claim fabrication. The only problem is the thing I want is that guy. That guy. I want all the end stuff. I'm not really concerned about the first stuff. So, more than likely, what I think we'll do is take the quality ideas, and we're just going to pop these two out here because it's going to increase our levy, which is our manpower, which is our reinforcements, essentially. And eventually, at the end, we're going to get this. So we want it sooner rather than later. So we're going to go ahead and get quantity ideas. And then, great. So we get 7. And we're going to go Levy right away. And now, if you notice our manpower modifier, let's let it tick. Oh, no, it increases our manpower that we get. Oh. Anyways, low-ranking official in our government has distinguished himself and proven to be a very able administrator, may be deserving promotion, but his one problem, he's not a Muslim. Can't be trusted to dismiss him, lose 25 admin, and gain 25 piety, but we need his skills. What are we looking at religion-wise? 40 piety. Gotta go, buddy. See ya! Okay, so we're just gonna let time tick. We need to... Oh, look at this. Oh. Okay. Who do we want to talk to? Let's talk to some neighbors here. How you doing, Timorage? You still think we suck? Yeah, pretty much. Here we go. People laugh at our army. Meh. Lose 10 prestige, of course. Another one of the random things that just says, you suck. And you just have to basically go, yeah, we kind of do. So, you know what? I'm going to improve relations. Under relation actions, not influence, we'll improve relations with the jazz. Hand jazz. And Coinlo, how do you like us? How do you like us now? Okay, let's just improve with these guys. And what we're going to do is we're just basically going to sit on our hands. That's fine. I can build an army. I don't care. Let's go for... Boom, boom, boom. Let's go with our second idea. We can get this, which is manpower recovery speed, 20%. Let's do that. Great. Okay, now if you notice, each idea builds towards our national ideas. So soon we'll be able to have red tea trade. Red tea. Would you like some red tea? No, but tell me about the Red Sea. Oh, stop it. Global trade power plus 5%. Trade rate is 10%. Not a big deal. We're not worrying about that just now. Monument. These are all just flavor. Like, this would be great. You can purchase a new Mamluk. Okay. Sounds fantastic. Okay, we got 60 bucks. Yay, ducats. So, Diplo points. We're way up there. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with our Diplo points. Now, I could have totally gotten this. This probably would have been just as good because we'd have gotten infantry fire would have improved. Or maybe I'm totally confused. Okay, it looks like I can get another one. Whatever. We'll finish that one. We'll do it one at a time. We're not in a hurry. So if we get diplomat ideas, we're going to get trade range, trade efficiency. We will, let's see. We'll go ahead and do it. Well, we got to wait. Save. Just going to go and do it. We're not worried about it. Anything like that. Okay, trade range 20%, trade efficiency increased by 10. We're going to get more money for that. Great. So trade right now, well, because of an event, trade is 20%, 5.46. What we can do, let's take a look at our merchants. Again, let's lock this. I think that's locked. Boop. So we are collecting here, and we have, and if you notice, we're losing a lot of trade power up here. And here we're pushing. Oh, hey, Dawo. Great, thanks. We are pushing 3.21. But somebody is collecting. Well, we're getting most of it. So what we should do, excuse me, is we're going to build some trade ships. We have a force limit, a naval force limit. Hello, naval force limit. Here we go. Of 36. So we can build 18 more trade ships. That's fine. And we really only have to worry about it. Here we have a bunch of galleys. Your galleys, right? Yes. Hello, galleys. But we're going to build trade ships. So we're going to build some trade ships. The trade ships aren't cheap. They're not expensive. We're looking for a bark. No idea about its bite, but we're going to build some. 20 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll build them on lots of 5. And we'll go from there. So you can see we're down to 66, so we'll just wait. And we can probably kick it up to 5 here. Look how fast that goes. Wow, man. Oh! Okay. We are going to lose at Coinlu. Okay, so let's turn this down. Okay, we're fighting Karakoinlu and the Ottomans. We are boned. There's no better term for it. We are... Let's go find some... Now, what we can do is if we can fight in the mountains... Now, they don't... Now, if we can fight in the mountains, that would be great. If we can get our troops up there. The problem is, I don't know if we can. This could... I mean, if we lose it, we lose this guy. He's an ally. Karakoinlu wants him. I cannot see the Ottomans and Karakoinlu remaining allies after this war. So, there's that. Who's this guy? Is this my good guy? Let's go to leader. We're going to put him. We're going to get this guy. And we're going to go here. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to kind of come down here and be a giant pest. And we're going to take 21 guys. I mean, they've got 53. I would like to find my way to the mountains up north. We're not going to get there. Oh, nice. How long was that quest? So they're coming. Oh my gosh, they've got... This is ridiculous. They've got a lot of dudes. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have to meet up. And we're going to have to try and defend. Oh no, my ships. Crap. See, and that's... Thank you, Ottomans, you douche. And this is a problem again with playing the Mamluks, because I'm squeezed in between these guys, and they're coming down here. Look at this, a 2-2 general. Really? You guys get that? And why is 11? Okay, so let's go here to Sidon. We're going to try and make our way to a point where we can actually do some damage. The problem is they've got so many guys up here. It's not even funny. What we can do, though, is we can be a spoiler. Look at this. I mean, they're in the mountains. If we can make it to the mountains, that would just be brilliant. I don't know if we can. What we're going to have to do is we're going to aim for... If we can get here or here, we're going to try. And we're basically going to stand there and try and kick the crap out of them. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. But I don't... It's like I said, it's going to be rough. They've got a lot of guys. And they're going to come up here and... Okay, let's just recall the diplomat. Now, he's going to wander around here and do shit down here, because it's fucking Karakoinlu. He's a dick. However... Let's see if we can... You know what? Let's... I'm being indecisive here, because this is really worrying me. You know, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Because we are totally outmatched in forces. If we can crush this guy, though... Okay, that's 12. Come here. You... No, I said come here. Thank you. Please follow my directions. I realize you really want to go somewhere else, and you're very excited about the whole thing, but no. Alright, let's kick it up a notch. Kick it up. Look at that fleet. 38 dudes. So if we can... Is he heading down to Yemen? Oh, you sack of crap. Are you messing with my vassal? Don't you dare mess with my vassal, you jerk face. You jerk face! So what we can do... What's the... okay, it's a 9. It's entirely possible. Now, see, if they can siege up the whole war thing, and that's fine, and that's going to suck. Come on. What did I say? There we go. Let's do this. So, okay, so see? They're heading down there. If we can crush him, that'd be great. Let's talk to Hejez. Can I get me military access? Fantastic. I want in. Okay, great. Please kill him. Or at the very least, ruin his day. Great. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, the limit here is 8. I need to get somewhere. We're going to go here because we have access. That's wonderful. So we sent him packing. Get out of here, you bum. Austria, I don't care. So we can actually hide our troops in our home country. We can. Now look at how many guys they got. Lots. Hejez has a limit of 17. This guy has a limit of 18. He's got a limit of... This guy's a limit of 26, though. So... Portugal. It's all yours, buddy. Do what you gotta do. Good grief. Okay, They're weak there, but they've got that big 17 stack. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. And we're going to actually... Well, see, here's the thing. They can... 11, 17, 27. That's... Oh, geez, that attrition's going to be brutal. So you go here. Okay, we're going to go here. And he's here. Enjoying his... Oops. Come on. Stop it. Enjoying his... He's not sieging. Oh, okay, because he went that way. Okay, go ahead. We are going to try a... Now, see, he's going to try and come this way. Where are you going? So what we're going to do... What are you doing here? Because if he comes and attacks us here, we can have a 16, and then I can hit him with 3 called Diplomat. Okay. You going anywhere, punk? Going anywhere? Yes, you are. Where are you going? Okay, perfect. That's fine. He's going to hit him with 17, and then what I'll do is I'll swoop around the back. He's going to be there on the 15th of June. So on the 14th of June, and he quit. You're a big girl. Where are you going now? Where are you? Okay, if the Ottomans go in there, we're going to crush them. But right now they're taking sick attrition. Okay, I think they're trying to lure us in. I mean, the war is at minus 12. Oops. I was supposed to go. Oh. I don't think I need to go. That's the thing. They're going to, I mean, look at the 35 frickin' stack. Are you kidding me? Wow. 45. They have an extra 30,000 troops. This is brutal. So he's going to come down here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Whoa! Where you going, home slice? Yemen lost? Gosh, what is that guy? Use caution. Alright, yeah, that's great. Congratulations. What do I got? We're gonna... I hate that. So we're gonna move in here. We are going to... Really? Come on. Come on! We're gonna have to meet up with those guys and go crush them. I mean, I've got 10,000 guys sitting down there, but... Okay, we're going to... Is he going to come for us? We're going to try and lure him here to us. No. Alright, you're going to take all that... Oh, is he coming? Nudged. Okay, he's coming for us. It's attrition and nudge. They've got so many guys there. How long is it going to take me to get here? It's going to take me It's going to take almost a month to get there. How about here? 20 October. Let's do this, because they're going to come for me here. And hopefully, because of all the attrition they're taking... Because that's what I'm looking to do. I'm trying to bait out 19,000 guys. So I got 21,000 down there. So, come on over. You coming? You're going to get there on 17 November. What'll it take me to get there? 24. Okay, it's going to take me a lot less, but... Ibn Taghribir is a famous Egyptian historian, blah, 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 etc. His privilege... How do we record it? Lose 20 Diplo power, 10 legitimacy, 25 prestige. We need it. Alright, let's do that. 2,500 guys. So, okay. We go in. We're in. All in, and we're going to have to end this after the battle. No, I cannot afford the money right now. Alright, and we are losing like gangbusters. Because we are rolling like crap. Thank you, game. Our random number generator is beating our ass because it always does. Which sounds like kvetching, admittedly. Admittedly it does. But, I mean, we just lost, 10,000 guys. We just got our asses kicked. And it might have been the fact that... What's their military tech? Their military tech's at 5. Yeah, that's probably the reason they just beat us. So, we're going to see if we can peace out here. No. This is a tribute. That's not even funny. We'll concede defeat, but you won't take it. Why? Because the war score is not enough. Whatever. So, yeah, we're losing this war, and it's just going to get ugly. So, and it's going to eat our manpower, again, like Skittles. Which is terrible, but that's what's going to happen. It was one of those things, it can happen, you just got to deal with it. I mean, look at this. We had 21,000 guys, and we're down to 6,000 because their military is just, it's beefier. And, yeah, it's ugly. So, and we're going to eat all this manpower. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it. Thanks for hanging out while I get my butt whooped by my neighbors who, for some reason, won't be rivals. Because AI. Who knows? Whatever. Anyways, thanks for staying. Thanks for stopping by. And I will go ahead and I look forward to seeing you in episode 7. And maybe we can salvage something from this. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Thank you much. Bye-bye.